Hey, what's up? I'm Crimson Mockingbird. I'll be continuing down the rabbit hole that is Vampyr. So I know I missed my Monday one.
Come in.
Part of that's because I was in Seattle with some family and we were doing some awesome shit.
In the last decade, so many mysteries have
I
been
got
brought
back
to light with our microscope.
Sunday night and I was too tired to
Human body.
record.
Biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
I have no idea what's
This must
happening.
be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my
More
thrill
like
at this serendipitous
unaging,
turn of
I'd
events.
say.
The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I kind of like him, but I don't fully trust him.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembrook only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now,
Okay.
if you could help her out...
A
Is it that
spokesman or
female
politician is
vampire?
what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
I feel like it's the female vampire. Ooh. Warning letter. Informing of my deepest reservations concerning the Dr. Strickland and Harvey Fidrick case. They say the man's arm complete. I say it may also sever its functions for good if complications arise. Now he lacks the skill to perform such a risky procedure. What mistakes were that? Da, 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 da. Maybe I should talk to the other people. See if they might have some information for me. Also, why is it that whenever I'm talking into the microphone and not paying attention to my levels, it just like blows, it starts going out like crazy, but then when I am paying attention to it, it like goes back down to normal? Ooh. Excuse me for a second. What's happening here?
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Ah, so he tried to commit suicide. Ah. It is that female vampire.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again.
I was
You seem
right.
surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembrook Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time.
I was
My
right.
name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Okay.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood.
Except
But the
I've held it back.
questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Okay.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
I like her.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
There's another vampire
Who would be
threatening
so
you.
foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence
I don't entirely understand,
has
but
a
sure.
tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
Once again, I love how it just like
My
ask all these random
abandonment in this
questions
matter
and
is
sure I'll be your
eclipsed
man.
only by
Okay.
my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Nice. But yeah, I understand, you know, someone's about to die. You know, they're close to death anyway. So what do? You drain them of their blood, you know, right before their death. Okay. Am I finally meeting the woman behind the... Yes, I am. A small bag of junk.
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Ooh.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I don't think
assure
she's
you,
the
madam,
blackmailer.
this is
She's
not an
too
investigation
cocky.
into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Maybe we could talk more gossip. Ooh.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Did I fully? Okay, I fully
Goodbye,
talked to
mister.
you. Find Nurse Pippa. Here we go.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea.
I don't trust you. She's the one that was just
Well,
about to leave the
it's a
hospital.
euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Pippa, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembrook, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual. Especially concerning doctors.
Why especially the practitioners?
Like doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned. Milton is not the chatty type.
Why
Yeah,
is
trust me, I've talked to him
Milton
before.
grumpy
He's not
on a
exactly a
daily
chatterbox.
basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How's the
How would you
situation?
describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you.
Albeit,
What if
it was
this
still pretty
epidemic was
dangerous.
worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Nor would they. I mean, it's an epidemic. Shit happens and you don't know.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Yeah, kind of.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Goodbye, nurse.
Okay. So she knows something, I think. I'm gonna talk to these people first.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Personal question. You tried to
Admit it,
kill
Watson.
yourself.
Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case.
Sorry, I was moving
Shall
some
we call
exacto
this
knives. I
progress?
really
Call it what
don't.
you want.
I don't know why I have those so close to me.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
But yeah,
There
I
is a
have
letter from my mother.
a buddy of mine
She was supposed to read
is
it
doing a
after.
Master Chief cosplay, and
After
I told
my
him I would
death.
help him out by making a
I suppose
M6
she doesn't have to read
D
it now.
pistol
I see.
out of foam, and so I've been practicing.
And is this letter still near the place?
I think I
where
might
you tried
finally
to take your own
know
life?
how I'm gonna do it.
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
All
You
right.
can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
So is it
I
illegal
guess I should thank
to
you then.
perform to try and commit suicide?
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. she'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I
It is kind of
cannot
curious, like
leave you
why
alone if you would
it
prefer.
almost
That's tempting, Doctor.
feels like there's a bad aura, but
you
at the
have no
same
idea
time,
what
there's
Vampyr is
something
capable
not
of.
right. Albeit
She
there's something not
retires
right about
after
the
my
entire
baby
city. There's
lost her to
massive
me.
amounts of skull and vampires just roaming around.
Pembrook Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured.
Not only that, but then
you're
you have
in
the
good
plague,
hands.
and it's just like
It's not me you have to convince.
some bad shit's happening. And is one connected to the other, or is it just coincidence?
Have you heard rumors about blackmail in this hospital?
No?
I have to go.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Have you heard rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital?
Dr. Reed, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick. I'm just curious.
Well, go be curious somewhere else.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail.
See, that just seems weird to me. Albeit, I don't know what the laws
I
were
understand
like
you
back
fear the
then.
legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
Goodbye, Miss.
I agree. It's like, you know,
Good evening, sir.
don't throw him in jail simply because he tried to commit suicide. You know, maybe something went wrong. Maybe something got to him and he just... There's plenty of shit that can happen. Let's see if he might know anything. Can I open this? Yes, I can.
Good evening, Doctor.
Please
Let's
show, of
see first if he
course.
has anything. Nope.
Good evening.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Rumors of
Have
blackmail.
you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital?
Pardon me, sir, but I have not.
Alright, he's healthy. I could learn more
Goodbye.
information, but I think I'm good. Nope, oh. Milton!
Good evening.
Hey, buddy.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the eldest patient here.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed.
Yeah, that's
Underage
kind of fucked
girls
up.
and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Yeah, that would make it kind of difficult.
Goodbye, Milton.
There you are.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse.
So she doesn't really know anything. I'm going to talk to you later. First, I'm going to find Dorothy in this area. Eavesdrop. Heart will emit a distinctive glow. By looking at the citizen, you'll unlock a special interaction.
So many times.
By the way, who are you?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembrook Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
About yourself.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
What can you tell me about your friend?
Like, what does he
His name
look
is
like?
Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile.
Okay, that helps, but, you know, information about him, you know,
what are you doing?
hair
We were
color,
looking for the Pembrook Hospital.
approximate height, maybe what
We
he was
both need
wearing.
Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have
All right.
Thank you, Doctor.
Who is she talking to?
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
What was that about? Am I going into the sewers right now? Is this where his friend went? right, it is the sewers. Do I have any other quests?
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
I heard Oswald. Just grab materials. Don't mind me. Wait, wasn't Oswald guy just here? That's a lot of blood.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
First unlock. Well, Oswald might be dead now. Suck that, nerd. Common barbed cudgel? And drink. Jeez. If this dude's alive, then that's pretty fucking impressive. Citizen to save. Huh? Here you are, Oswald.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
I guess that's it. To his district the following night. Okay. Headache. I don't have any headache medicine, sorry, sir. If I did, I would help you. Also, just forget the fact that you saw me use some vampiric powers. I'm pretty sure it's all your imagination. Give me that blood. The Band of the Dragon. I would advise our members to be very worried about these so-called scholars. Unwise for a discreet circle like the whatever club to foolishly speak about our goals, our members, or our traditions. A hostile or vindictive vampire has threatened London. It disappeared without a trace after the Brotherhood pronounced a ban upon him. Has never been foolish enough to openly provoke the Brotherhood. This is a lesson we must all remember. Never be considered a dragon by the Brotherhood. Interesting. Whoa. Nope.
What sort of creature is this?
Seems... I think it's a werewolf. Drink your blood. Two. Yep, figured. 4 hits. What could I have done? And drink. God, this thing is nasty. Can I change out for a gun? And drink the blood. There we go. There's some more blood. God, this... God, this bite is annoying. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Oh, I fucked up. I got too greedy. Well, its head looks actually more like a lion. I guess now that I think about it.
Here's what's left.
Ugh.
Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Nurse Crane's voucher. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothy to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius, whoever's house, and present this coupon. And then maybe in French.
Voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Feed on the rats. Should have done that after I healed again. Oh well. Okay, I was just curious. Alright, so let me see. Okay, I have to go up there for that. I think I already went over to Whitechapel a little bit. Nope, I haven't. I went to the docks. Right. I need to deal with that, and I need to deal with that. Right now, I'll go up to the hideout, see if I can upgrade anything. And apparently, sleeping actually progresses shit along. So if people are sick, then they become worse. So I'm not gonna do that. I mean, as you saw when I was like heading into that one area, it's like there's a citizen in danger. If you leave him, he might not survive. And it's like, oh shit. Obviously, I'm not gonna sleep.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Where can I get water? I need to figure that out. I can get water from there, but how do I transfer it to the plant? That plant is so gonna die. Okay. Anemia, fatigue. Two of those. Can I upgrade the gun? I cannot. God damn it. dismantle some shit. Low resale value. Also, I'll talk to all those people in a bit. But either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like, please hit subscribe. Either way though, I hope you see you further down the rabbit hole next time. Also, don't forget about that bell. See ya!